We have seen a systematic erosion of democracy, executive overreach, and open disregard for our constitution, lawlessness in the legislature, with the presidency turning a blind eye even when the sacred hall of our democracy go up in flames. Security forces brutalizing peaceful citizens, while millions have been spent on so-called operations that offer no protection to ordinary Liberians. They said we were the problem, but now the Liberian people can see for themselves. The real problem is the unity party that is now in power. The time has come to speak the truth without fear. This government is failing and Liberia is paying the price. For seditions, let us not lose hope. Even the longest night must give way to daylight. Even the strongest storm must pass. We are still standing and we are still strong. We will not give up on Liberia. We will not give up on our people. And we will never give up on CDC. We are the party of the slums and the city. We are the voice of the voiceless. We are the protectors of the poor and the defender of their dreams. From New Cruton to Peaceville, from Buchanan to Bond Mines, from Sunny Quarter to Southtown, the CDC remains in the hearts of the people. This rally is a clear sign. We are reorganizing, we are preparing, we are coming back. I say to you, we are coming back. But in order to do that, we must build a strong, together we must fortify the one institution that can correct the failure of the Buaka administration. And that institution is the Mighty Coalition for Democratic Change. This is why I call on all of you today, not just to believe, but to act. Not just to hope, but to build. Let us invest in the movement that has invested in you. Let us pay our due so that the party remains financially and politically prepared. Your dues are more than money. They are a seed of commitment, a pledge of loyalty, and a symbol of hope. I am so proud to launch this due payment campaign today because it means that you, the grassroots, you, the real owner of this party, are ready to step forward, take charge, and prepare for the future. As your political leader, I promise you this: we will not rest, we will not retreat, we will organize, mobilize, and energize until we reclaim the leadership of Liberia. But let us do it the CDC way, peacefully, lawfully, strategically, and respectfully. Because when our time comes, and it will come, believe me, we must be ready not just to win, but to govern better. We must correct the wrongs, improve the system, and restore the dignity of the Liberian people. So let us unite, let us rise, let us believe, and let us build. And to all our young people, I say, stay focused, stay clean, stay strong. To our women, you are the backbone of this movement. Keep rising. To our elders, your wisdom is still needed. Stay with us. And to our opponents, we see the failure and we are coming to face it. Again, as the great Nelson Mandela said in a quote, it always seems impossible until it is done. Unquote. The party is alive, strong and mighty. The revolution shall continue. A belief we will uphold to death. The future is not beyond us. The future is still ahead. And together we will get there. And so I want to close with this advice. Wait well. Liberia and Liberians will call on you again. And therefore, be prepared to win again and lead again. Remember, we are the common people. So let us all unite for the betterment of our country and our people.
Liberia, like I said, is one of the best countries in the world, whether you believe it or not. You understand? Yeah, it's a small country. It's one of the best countries. You know, we are very good people. And then I think what we should strive for is for our country to survive. You know, and that's why we promote peace in our country. You know, for so many years we've been promoting peace. And people that brought war still continue to have the face and idea of discrimination. This is wrong, and we will not sit as citizens of this country. I was in opposition before. I faced this thing before, and then of course I'm in opposition. We'll put check to that.
Wow. And these things happen in the wake of these turbulent times. You know, the economic hardship is very high, and there were people that you may have placed on payroll and so forth here and there, but these are Liberians in the wake of all of these hardships. They have been taking off jobs, and some of them could be angered by that and take matters into their own hands. And you are a man of peace, and if they did support you and they are suffering because they are associated with you, people have been taking up tenure positions. Whoever associated with you, either directly or indirectly, they have been taking off jobs. These things could anger people and they could take matters in their own hands. What say you to this? Yeah.
Maybe the international community that were reminding us to make sure that we don't break the rules and regulations. They are still there. And we have to respect the laws of the Republic. That's what we did. When I was in power, when they tell me that no, this is a tenure position, you cannot move the person until the tenure expire. So be it. That's the law. We can't break the law. So I hope that the government will take heed. It's important to respect the law of the Republic. We're not a democratic period. So we need to respect the law. All we look for is to respect the law, and that's what we did.
Looking at the common people are losing their jobs at various places as well. Not just only tenure position holders. They are the ones that feeling the pinch the most. They got nothing.
Maybe when you are angry and you let the wrong people thinking that they are the savior is wrong. You understand? We were in opposition before. If you employ poor people that have the minimum, and somebody come to power and believe that because they associate with other people, they have to be taking a job. This is very bad. That's not good. No leader can do that. You know, and what $50 job, $100 job. You mean the government that come to power that came to rescue cannot even give a $50, $100 job or lead a citizen on that job? This is wrong. It's wrong. It be everything that they're doing wrong, and we know that. You know, but again, the peace of Liberia is the most important. It's the most important, and that's why we in accordance with the law. You know, this is wrong. People that people suppose
Let me say a pleasant good morning and a warm welcome to your program, Talk About It, on Kings 88.5. On Talk About It, we discuss issues of national concern. We bring them on the table and for you there in Radio Land, the time to be a part of the program by putting forth your comment, your suggestions and recommendations, the way forward on how best we can move our country, Mama Liberia. We disagree though, but we find a common ground and force ahead as a people. Please be my guest. My name is Israel. Boy, we are here. Today is Monday, the 23rd day of February 2026. This is, I like to say, welcome. Let's take a gist of our theme song. Come back. Of course, we talk about Liberia. Well, let me say thank you so kindly. Thank you so kindly. And let me say a pleasant good morning to the peace-loving people of our dear country, Mama Liberia, across the 15th sub-political division of the Republic of Liberia. I greet you all this morning with clarity and extension. Those of you across Montserrat County within the 17 electoral district, I like to say good morning. Whether you on your way to school, on your way to your job site, your business area, or you on your way for that special occasion or that interview, you on the keke, you on the motorbike, you on a private or commercial vehicle, and you are in tune to Kings 88.5. Let me say good morning to all of you. Those of you across the country following us by radio, those of you following us by way of the social media, I'd like to say good morning. Our friends, our folks, our followers, our supporters back in the diaspora, let me say good morning to you. Emmanuel G. Davis, you watching from Two Southfield Road, Natus Ophelia Te, you're watching from your Battery Factory Debt Factory community, Mwame Bangali Dole. You're watching from Lokintown Bourgeois Island, Port Harcourt Fee, that's the inside Lokintown
road there, the Bandy town, no, that's the Adolph Lauren, the late Adolph Lauren road inside. Abraham Boga, let me say good morning. Isaac Bento, you following from Saniquil, Nimba County. James Lamy, you following from Jemokiam Bokondire Sano County. Sensi Kazulu, good morning. Ebenezer Moses Tie the first, you following from your comfort zone in Asia. Malu Efofana, you following from 20th Street. God Sing Greatness, you watching from Morovia. Christina Benner, you watching from Duazon Lower Maigibi County. David Giffler, as usual, you following from your Mandua Market Waterside area. Agatha Glasgow, our class preferred, you back in the country. I'd like to say welcome and good morning. You're following from your Fincus Village RIA Road resident where the common citizen children lived. Anna Kekula, you're watching from Bond County. Josh Johnson, you're watching from Douala. Benicius Gianba, you're watching from Niku Town. Jerick Tati, you're watching from Youth Camp Bento City, Moserado County. Mount Matos son, you're following from Buchanan Highway. Jeremiah Flomo Tokpa Labla, you following from Soul Clinic Gaza. Philip Kra, you following from Dubai, the United Arab Emirates. Emmanuel Bro, Big Brother Emmanuel Bro, you following as usual from the Minneapolis, Minnesota, USA. Ophelia Wallo, you following from West Point. Kobo Wido, you following from Kakata Maidibi County. Samuel Nakizuba, you following from Australia. Augustine Hall, you following from Old Rosinka. Udaging, let me say welcome to all the other folks. Jonathan Moore, you following from your Nan Street. Ambassador Wayton Buchu Morgan Jr., following from your Johnsonville resident. You the vice chairman for welfare, CDC regular intellectual militant. Ezekiel Newman Johnson, you following from Chicken Soup Factory. Robert Graceface, you watching from Suhu City, west of Shanghai City, the People's Republic of China. Ebenezer Gamoyu Green, you following from Maryland, USA. William K. Sommerwulu, you following from New York starting. Quilling M. Banks, you following from your Broadway Morton Corner Road area. And the rest of the folks, I'd like to say welcome to all of you. And those of you following us on YouTube, we also want to say good morning and welcome. And thank you for joining. Samson Wama, thank you for joining us. You following from around the SKD Sports Complex. Emmanuel B. Rabos, you're watching from Kakata and the rest of the folks. We're very happy. We're very honored to be here. To God be the glory again for another opportunity given to us as a people, as a nation. We very happy and so spirit-filled to be here so that we talk, so that we talk about our country, Liberia. The cash giveaway is still ongoing. So I'm starting it first year. You can play the code *799 and *24#, and you can play it, giving out 5,000 Liberian dollars today. So it's just 50 Liberian dollars or 50 US cent, 50 cents US. So play as many times, *799 and *24#. We'll give out $5,000 today. So just play as many times possible, just $50. So it's good to be here. A friend of mine sent me a text and said, "Boss, here, I know you're not going to show tomorrow." I said, "What?" He said, "But you know what happened in the country?" He said, "You don't know what is happening in the country, boss, here? You don't do the show because it is a holiday, so don't do the show. It started yesterday, it will continue tomorrow. So don't do the show." Firstly, I want to say, never mind to the former Vice President of the Republic of Liberia, Mama Joa Howard Taylor. Let's pray for her. Let's remember her in our prayers. She's a strong woman. I can tell anybody, Madam Joel Howard Taylor is a very strong woman, strong mother, and she will remain strong. God will help her. God will help her. We pray for her. We're very excited. Thanks to all Liberians identify with our former vice president. It's not easy, especially when you lost on your only. It takes God, it takes God. And God's going to help her. It was a wonderful time, the homegoing of a son. It was sad, but to God be the glory. Thanks to everybody. Thanks to everybody. The funeral was so wonderful. It was so, they befitting there. There were too many things that occurred there. Too many things. And also the son of the former president, Timothy, we are celebrating his birthday too. Happy belated birthday. The Lord, you celebrating your birthday today. Happy birthday. You celebrated last week. Happy birthday to you. I'm hearing plenty things. I was on the keke coming. Like I said to you, once the guys know that I'm around, they will want to throw their talks. I don't have the time. I don't have the time to talk to one person on keke. I don't have the time to talk to two people on keke. No, I don't have the time. When I sit behind this microphone, it is an opportunity. There are hundreds of thousands of people across Liberia that are torn and locked down to their monitors and want to listen to us. There are hundreds of them, thousands of them across the globe, following by way of the Facebook or the YouTube, that want to listen. That want to hear us. So I am not carried away by what I see people doing, because I'm not a stranger to it. The Liberian people are not a stranger. Nobody will distract them. Nobody will fool them. No. Nobody. Who said to you that I don't want to see good things in Liberia? Oh, I do. But it is you, the folks from the ruling establishment that refuse to allow good things to come to Liberia. You think seditions don't want to see good things in Liberia? You think nobody want to see good roads? You think we don't want to have road connectivity? You think we don't want to have the best hospitals with all of our good doctors, the surgeons, physician assistants that we got in this country? You think we don't want to see institutions been built with the many educationalists and philanthropists we got in our country? You think we don't want to have recreation centers and more parks built to accommodate all of the young people? You think so? You think nobody want to see good things in Liberia? Everybody. When people get up and wake up early in the morning, they anticipate too many things in the day. At the end of the day, they want to bring back every good things that will better their life and the life of their family and their extended family. We don't want to see good things. But the fact of the matter that I see you all on the face. Let me tell you. Voice is meant to be expressed. Oh yes, it's meant to be expressed. There is nothing strange that you will do that the Liberian people, they didn't see yesterday, that it benefited them, and they are seeing today that will even be more detrimental to them, that you want them to be jumping around. It is you, the United Party folks, because 50 years of the old man leadership, you are celebrating few pieces of earth moving equipment. Because you have not celebrated something you have done by yourself in your regime. By yourself. Not by your predecessors. Not something initiated by them. But by you. So it is a glory for you. It is something that you think you should celebrate the rest of your life. You should carry as far as to tell Donald Trump that we brought in few pieces of earth-moving equipment that we think the Liberian people have not seen, that they are not already in the country, that many of them are moving around, companies got them, private individuals got them, that you have brought, that will draw the Liberian people and believe that Unity Party has made it well for everybody. Life will get better for us. Our children's school fees will be paid. Their rights fee will be paid. Our lands that are taken away from us by foreigners in the presence of our government and given to them. You know, our homes have been demolished because somebody claiming our land. Our children have been raped by government officials. Our boys have been sodomized by them. It is sufficient. Let's forget about those things and let's celebrate a piece of equipment, few pieces of equipment. We want to celebrate new marriage when we already had another marriage that we choose to divorce. We're not tangible and legitimate reasons, but you are telling Liberians to celebrate a new marriage. A new marriage. Because what you are doing now is not something that they have not seen. No. They have seen it. Yellow machines have come. They saw it during the Syria regime. They saw it. A king. You know why? You know why? The CDC time when they brought in the yellow machines, they were not creating exhibition. There was no publicity about it, putting it on wheels and carrying it to the market. Buy around past DV, but DZ you buy Banave, from Banave you buy on the other side. No. Because it was the responsibility of the CDC government to bring those equipments to rehabilitate, to improve and get roads of our people farm to market roads, feeder roads. So they were not passing around and saying, yeah, brother, you imagine, no. They brought it for the good of the Liberian people and gave it to the ministry responsible, the Ministry of Public Works. John Weah didn't bring yellow machine and set up a presidential committee, a special committee, in the presence of the Public Works Ministry. No. No. No, there was nothing created to bring about misfeelings and bad feelings. No. John Weah brought in yellow machine. He said special presidential committee on yellow machines. And they carry a different place and he put somebody there in total disregard to the Ministry of Public Works that should take charge of the yellow machines and have a responsibility. It is only in this your government of Joe Baka where now ministries have been disrespected and no more take their responsibility but give it to a different group of people because somebody wants the financial dividend. So I don't see why somebody be jumping around. Oh yeah, the paper said Joseph Baka 15 years in government. That yesterday he's privileged to be jumping around here, the folks. That they have brought few pieces of movie equipment. It warrants them to celebrate because they have not brought anything by themselves. They have not brought anything by themselves. So they got to celebrate. They got to jump around. They got to go on the social media. Oh yes, they got to do what they are doing. But yellow machine is not a strange thing to the Liberian people. Yellow machines is not a strange thing to the Liberian people because they saw it that the CDC government brought in fleets of yellow machines. But they didn't create exhibition because it was the responsibility of the CDC government. And George Weah in his mind, this is not about showcasing. It is not about showmanship. We are charged with the responsibility to bring them and work on our roads. John Weah create special committee. Say you tell a machine, you leave public way, you get special committee, you the one do it. No. With the pain in the hearts of our people, with the manner and form in which that the United Party of Joe Baka treating our people, police brutality, brutalizing our people, making our people, you think our people will fall. No, nobody can celebrate yellow machine in the absence of place to sleep. Nobody. In the absence of job, who you bring the yellow machines for who? And not for the Liberian people, for the news of the Liberian people. You brought the yellow machine to rehabilitate our roads. But why you can't give it to Ministry of Public Works? Why you choose to set you set up a committee? If it is meant for the good of the people, if it is meant, so it means that the Public Works Minister now will be calling Brandon Samukam, Chief, we want to use the yellow machine. We want to use some other yellow machine there, and you know, when it is the ministry that charged with the responsibility to do our roads. So we got two different areas that are responsible for our roads. There is no way you can make the Liberian people to be convinced because they saw the yellow machines. It came. It was here. It helped our people. It was the yellow machine that George Weah government led by that you used to start breaking poor houses and breaking down people's businesses, making them homeless and frustrated. But today, you want to put a join you, and then you are on Facebook. You got nobody need to mention a George Weah. George Weah will never come back. You are afraid. You are afraid. The United Party folks are afraid of George Weah. They are afraid of George Weah. So they will continue to say, you will never come back. You will never come back. Words are meant to be expressed. The United Party folks are afraid of George Weah. They will continue to say, hey, George Weah will never come back. Hey, we finish with George Weah. You know, they behave like they are living in Pluto. You expect this guy to be jumping around. What do you expect from United Party? Joseph Baga 50 years in government. This is the first time to bring few pieces of yellow machines. Baga have not done anything in 3 years. That yesterday he brought few pieces of yellow machines that they jumping around. They all on the Facebook. They're paying newspaper. They're paying talk show hosts. They're paying people. Carry a blast like carry for the whole week. Listen, our people are aware. You can't scare them because they saw yellow machines. They saw yellow machines that break their roads. They saw yellow machines that didn't break down their homes. They saw yellow machines and bulldozers that were not breaking down their businesses. No, go to Nimba. They buried that there. They broke the people's houses. You think that only yet to someone is ago? Go Nimba. While people go to work, they broke their homes, their legitimate lands. Oh, they broke it. Yellow machine, what you breaking and you come and use against the people? Then you know what I did? Look, let me tell you. One of my United Party friends in Israel, you saw the Grand Coup flare. The people brought machine for your counting. I said, but the machine Joe Baga brought over there, the machine, it's not Joe Baga money in a buy. Now let me tell you. Somebody said, Joe, yeah, they didn't bring machine for Grand Coup. You might be living in Pluto. Look, the way Joe Baga is divisive and tribalistic, it's not George Weah. The way Joe Baga govern country, it's not how George Weah run government. No. That is why George Weah choose to start to impact life in Lofa, and Nimba. You think a screen so the point Grand Coup? You think that what you do and make the Southeasterners say, no, we can't go where our son. Only stupid people will go that route. When your own sons and daughters are saying Joe Baga is the best, let's carry him in Lofa. Let's support him. And you abandon the people who made Joe Baga president. The county that rendered their support and made Joe Baga president. You abandon them. The man you talking about, George Weah, he favored the people of Nimba and Lofa over Grand Coup. Development things went to Grand Coup. But George Weah is a father. He is a twin mother. He's not a father that will make people feel bad. No. John Weah are not rushing to go pay Grand Coup, make post skyscraper and pour all the best roads. No. To show for you that he was the president of the Republic of Liberia. He was not the president of Grand Coup. He was the president of the Republic of Liberia. He was the president of Liberia, not the president of CDC. And that's why you work in his government. That is why many of you, the United Party folks, John Weah opened your eyes to leadership. John Weah gave you opportunity to make your own money. Because he was a president of the Republic of Liberia. You think that yellow machine few people will scare our people? No, our people are aware. They are aware. You can't scare them. No, because the yellow machines you're talking about, George Weah brought them here. George Weah brought them. They make significant impacts on the life of our people. Those yellow machines were not breaking down homes. Those yellow machines were cementing relationship between the people and the government. Those yellow machines were glittering roads, farm to market roads and feeder roads. Those yellow machines were not breaking people's businesses, or in the name that it is somebody that get the land. No. And John Weah told the yellow machine, give it to the Ministry of Public Works. He said, I'm setting up a special presidential committee. Joseph Baker brought a few pieces of yellow machines. He set up a committee. In the midst of Ministry of, are you surprised? If Joseph Baker will take the responsibility of the Ministry of Transport and give it to Lebanese men, are you surprised that Joe Baker will take our taxpayer money, yellow machine, and give it to Brani Samuka? Are you surprised? No. Because he doesn't respect people that have responsibility. Look at the Ministry of Internal Affairs. Dallas Velos 2 in Senate, they were telling the senator that when they say something, the president do it. The president do it one thing. They decided to change the Ministry of Internal Affairs to local government. And President Braga should be able to come and tell them why you were meeting Humane in the ranks of the force in the new established ones. Instead, you got Humane moving across the country, operating as minister when they have set up, change that place to a new name, if a new nomenclature. If that man should retain his position, President Baker should be able to let the legislature to know, especially the Labrador Senate, up to know nothing has happened. Like I said to you, let me tell you, Baker is not a unifier. Baker is not a unifier. They think that they can fool people from the southeast. They think they can fool the people. No, you can't fool the people with yellow machine because they saw the yellow machines. The yellow machines, they saw it. Not just the yellow machines, they have reason to cheer George Weah because the workings of George Weah, tangibilities of George Weah in the counties. You think when you think you're going to fool the people? Let me tell you, yeah. Look, you expect United Party people to celebrate 50 years of Joseph Baker in leadership. That Joseph Baker first celebration, a first time for you to bring few pieces of yellow machine, so you got to celebrate. Kula Fofana posting, Daniel Sando posting, Inevada posting, all of them, they got to do it. It is first of its. Then I hear them say, first of its kind for yellow machine. Are you killing me? But the question you should be asking them, what happened to the first yellow machines? What happened to your first wife? What happened to your first marriage? Have you divorced? You divorce, you turn the woman over to a people. You still got the woman in your house, but then you went for another woman. Why? Are you serious? Look, don't allow the United Party folks to play on you because they won't play on you. Where is their first wife? The United Party brought in yellow machines. You have Mamaka Belete. She was all on the vehicle. Showmanship, flamboyancy, boxterious operations. She was on the wheels, on top of the Jeep. And they were moving around with fleets of yellow machines. You saw it. They were passing around with their first wife. We brought yellow machines. We brought yellow machines. We brought yellow machines. They were around. Where is their first wife? They said they want to divorce. Where is their first wife? The first wife stay here. Those first yellow machine they brought, where are they? Are they not staying in the country? They are here. They said they will carry back because they want it. Those yellow machines are here. Now, you are not told to tell us what happened to the first yellow machine you brought. At the end of the day, you were shifting planes and you say you wanted, you will send it back. After using the poor yellow machines, today you come with a few pieces of yellow machines. You want our people to be jumping again? What happened to your first? Because you see, how many marriages you want to do? You have one yellow machine. You bring another yellow machine. Then you tell the poor, yeah, with so Mama can belete una machine she brought. Where are they? Where are they? Where are Mamaka Belete machines she brought? Where are the yellow machines that you talk to the battery, the barracks in the middle of the night? You hold those machines. Where are they? Where are they? And then you want to Labrador people to be jubilating. You brought another woman in your house. Your first woman was there. You even divorce the woman, but you're telling the world that you divorce the woman. But the woman things stay in your house. The woman clothes stay in your house. And the woman parent was saying, we got photos, we got videos of that marriage. And you come back, you say you want a woman. Then you bring in another woman again to tell the Liberian people, we brought new yellow machine. What happened to the first one? Is that transparency? Is that transparency, Liberians? Is that fairness? Is the Unity Party folks been fair to you? Are they sincere to you? That you are running around yet and you joining them and making it to think that they truly love you? No. No. You don't let good things see it. You don't let to celebrate. Shut up. What do you know about good things? There are many good things that the Liberian people have seen honor George Weah that they have not seen honor you in 3 years. And today you want to run around with 3 pieces of yellow machine and want to celebrate? How can they celebrate with you when they are homeless? How can they celebrate with you when their boys have been sodomized? How can they celebrate with you when your government officials are raping their girls? How can they celebrate with you when you are taking responsibility that will put food on their table and you are giving it to foreigners? How can they celebrate with you? How? What's not possible? You want Liberian to celebrate with you, Joe Baka. You know the Party folks. You took bread from under tables of hundreds of family heads. You took bread from under tables of thousands of Liberians, and you want them to celebrate you with fleece machines that you brought before, and you say you want somebody, you go for another one with no accountability. How can they celebrate with you? How? And that's what we should be asking them. That you don't be surprised. All the men are jumping around, you see them, they got to. Because in Joseph Baka, 50 years in government, that he first time to bring 3 pieces of yellow machines. He doesn't have any project of his own that he initiated. No. Nothing. Then you want to say when they protect that yellow machine will eat, then you say it's sedition. They don't let development. George Weah will never come back. Joseph Baka is a friend of George Weah. Joseph Human Baka is a friend of George Weah. All of the Unity Party folks, you're a friend of George Weah. You know his strength, you know his force. You're afraid. You afraid of George Weah. Joseph Baka is not a unifier that somebody want to talk about. No. And they will come around, they all on Facebook. See, this say the citizen people, but in Syria, they will be frustrated. The citizen people will be frustrated. And some, I see some. The Unity Party president, you go to Joseph Baka, in a Unity Party, you go to Joseph Baka home. Go there and celebrate. Today, a holiday for the Unity Party folks. Holiday for you. Holiday. Shamelessly, you are jumping around. You see, you want to talk about yellow machines? So when I want your brother, Mamaka Beneteta, those yellow machines your brother stay in the country. Where go hard? Where are they? Where are those machines? You marry, you got a wife. You marry, you got a wife. Everybody know you had a wedding. The woman thinks stay in the house. Then you go for different woman and you want to be jumping around here. The question they're going to ask you, oh, he married again? Well, I thought that man brought one woman and he married one woman. But when that woman, that the question the Liberian people asking Joe Baka, where are those yellow machines you brought in the country? That Mamaka Benete was jumping all around, she was over the car. That we couldn't sleep. Where are those yellow machines? Where are they? Is that accountability? Is that transparency? No. That's not. And some of the things we should not talk it. No. You only want the country to move, but John Weah, you are not saying you want the country to move. No, John Weah, you are not saying it. Damo, George Weah, you are not saying. So you don't come and insult people. You too old and rusty for that. You're too big for that, Damo. For you to say your big hair here, you are listening to me and you want to insult people in this section. No, you're too big for that. You're too rusty and old for that. Your children should not hear you talking that nonsense. You all want to see good thing like brother. You all want to see good thing like brother. You and Joseph Baka, you all want to see good thing. That's why many of you so wicked. That is why God is not blessing many of you. Because the heart you carry wicked heart. Only you, they should celebrate. But the day your friend blessed, you feel a bad. But when it happened to you, you want your friend to celebrate. Something wrong with your brain, Damo. You might have smoked this morning. I think so. Yeah, maybe you smoke, you took weed. I'll take you off that show. It looks so useless to have person like you on the show. Go to Joseph Barker Hall. Where people having holidays. They're celebrating yellow machine. Go there. Because at your first time seeing yellow machines, you think our people stupid? You think our people stupid? You marry the people's daughter. You brought yellow machine. Your news mama ka belete here. You brought yellow machine in the country. Your power around. And the people know you brought yellow machines. They bring you say you want it. Then you go bring different one and one food. They like when people, yeah, we care. You see the flare for Banku. You see the flare for Sino. Listen to me. Those counties have seen the hand mark of George Weah. Besides that, those counties have not seen how the country under Joe Biden is so divided. They didn't see a George Weah time. They didn't see a Liberia under George Weah where George Weah was going after people who were not part of his party. No, they didn't see it. It is the small things the Liberian people are going for. George Weah, they didn't see people running behind United Party people say you're not working George Weah government. No. Many of them were United Party people, but they work in George Weah government. They work in the government. They work in the government. Let your people come and give justifiable reasons. You think the yellow machines you brought, a few pieces you brought in the country, that one the Liberian people, that old man going to dance with you? You think that when that paper going, you think Pastor Ter will dance from Johnsonville here a congregation? You think the people in Hotel Africa will just dance for Baka? The people in Satan, they will start dancing for Joseph Baka because he brought yellow machines. It was those same yellow machines they saw breaking their homes illegally. Even in the midst of their legitimate documents, their homes were demolished in their own country with their president watching it, with their vice president watching it. They saw it. They saw their homes then demolished. You think that will quench the people, the pain that you have caused the Liberian people? They both saw yellow machines. If these people mean well, why you take the yellow machine and give it to Samuka instead of giving it to Giddens? Eh? Why you want to give it to Giddens? Why you not giving it to Giddens? You giving it to Samuka. Oh no, we're not vexed, Jerry. Jerry will not vex. You are the United Party folks that are vexed because many of you are ungrateful. Jerry, don't be ungrateful, my brother. I don't know your age. Jerry, don't be ungrateful. You see, it is the wickedness that in many of you United Party folks, you're so wicked. Many of you, not all of you, but many of you wicked. Whether you are an older man or you are a young man, Jerry, put it in your shoes. Jerry, life is not static. Oh, that's a problem with many of you Liberians. When it is you, yeah, a fan. But when are your friend, it's not good. You, Jerry, John Weah, everything that John Weah did, you're consider it bad. Everything that George Weah was doing the government, everything, Jerry, you said it was bad. George Weah not do that thing. George Weah still, Jerry, there was nothing that you guys said about George Weah. One day that you celebrated George Weah. In fact, you, Jerry, said George Weah can never be called your president. Why you ungrateful? Why you wicked? Oh, so that today the post you celebrate yellow machine, Jerry? Today the post you celebrate that your United Party folks will celebrate it because you are the one that think it is good to be celebrated. All the other ones that came in the country under past government, no need to celebrate them. Let's celebrate Joseph Baka. Eh? That's why you think let's celebrate Joseph Baka. Let's celebrate it. George Weah brought yellow machines, isn't so? There were no yellow machines. Liberians, listen to me. You United Party folks, they are not transparent. Don't let them fool you. Don't let them fool you. Don't let them run with you. Don't let them fool you. Because those that are in the United Party, they know. You can't talk about development. You can't talk about achievement. What the CDC achieved, United Party have not achieved it. What CDC government have achieved in 6 years, the United Party folks have not achieved it, my brother. Nobody achieved it. Nobody achieved it. All of you, your hate for George Weah, it will not even help you. Because you see, George Weah careful in your stomach. So there is nothing you can say about George Weah. Yeah, nothing you can say about George Weah. Because the man who you get as a president, he's very insensitive. He's not somebody that Joseph Baga is not a unifier. Joseph Baga not able to unite this country. Joseph Baga divided Liberia from day one, the day he took over. He had divided this country. You think the people stupid? You think, go to Nimba. The barrier, they breaking down the people. The guys said they were out and they broke down their homes. They played, they bought their land. They had legitimate papers. They bought the land. People came and took it from them. A government that's supposed to protect your people. You sit right there and you allow foreigners to come and take the people's land. And you want people to celebrate you? Celebrate you on what? Celebrate you for what? They have seen what you brought, so it should not be a celebration because they saw it other regime. It is your responsibility to bring it. So you have brought it, you wanted to be dancing with you. And you say, the guy showed the flag. I said, my mentor, my unity party friend said, Bozier, I saw your country flag. I said, you saw Grand Crew flag. What is the issue? There is no issue. George Weah is not segregated like Joseph Baga. George Weah is not cruel like Joseph Baga. George Weah is not wicked like old man Joe. No. That is why George Weah, they didn't run to Grand Crew and carry all the development there, carry all the development to Sino. George Weah is a twin father. The people of Lofa can boast of George Weah achievement there. The people of Nimba can boast of George Weah achievement. All the big money again, you're coming rehabilitate roads. You're coming greater roads. I thought you're coming put quota there. I thought you're coming pave the road. We coming to rehabilitate the road. We coming to rehabilitate the road. You took a responsibility for the Minister of Public when you gave it to Samuka. So anytime Gideon want to use a yellow machine, you will call Samuka and beg. George Weah brought a yellow machine. They didn't give it to anybody. He gave it to the Ministry of Public Works. He gave it to the Ministry of Public Works. He gave it to the Ministry of Public Works. You know how many kids are not in school? You want someone to can't celebrate Baka because you brought few pieces of yellow machines. You took our money and spent it in Lofa and Bay mansions, and he brought few pieces of equipment and put say inside the thing, and most of them are old thing. They just put frame on the tire. I see status showing all the tire and what have you. Nobody should fool the people. No. Why are you talking? George Weah will never come back. A fini in Lofa, a fini in Joseph Baga home. Don't fool. The Liberian people are not stupid people. No. Oh, when the people say that yellow machine will eat, they're wrong. When the people say that yellow machine will pay our children's school fee, they're wrong. When the people say that yellow machine will pay our house when the government break down on our property, are they wrong? When the people say that yellow machine will pay my daughter's wife fee, are they wrong? And I hear you saying, why the guys are ungrateful, man? Why the sedition, they don't let development. You are a blatant liar. It is the United Party folks that don't love development. The seed that you sowed yesterday is what germinating today. You will reap it. Then you want to blame seditions? Why do you want to blame seditions? That yellow machine will bear a ball who spent 15 years to build a small house and you get a land to different person? No. The Liberian people are hurt. They are burning inside. They are feeling the pain. And somebody coming to tell the Liberian people, Joseph Baga bring yellow machine. But the question the people ask you, George Weah brought yellow machine. Musa Benete bringing yellow machine. Joseph Baga brought few pieces of NTA buses. You're jumping around. George Weah brought them. The mayor, Simeon Freeman brought in yellow buses. So what do we say? You know how many companies brought in yellow machine in the country that get it all around? One philanthropic humanitarian from Grenku, he brought yellow machine to care to Grenku. Maybe he got political ambition, but he brought yellow machine to care to a country to do some work for his people. You think yellow machine story is the story that the Liberian people worry about? No. The Liberian people worry about the people children of Joseph Baga jail in South Beach. That up to now he can't free them. The Liberian people are worried that President Baga and his people want to turn the case around on the outside attack on the Capitol building to lie on Speaker Kofa and other seditions. The Liberian people are worried. The Liberian people are worried that when their girls leave the home to go home, they are worried that government officials will rape their girls' children. The Liberian people are worried that when their boys go, they will be sodomized by government officials. They are worried. The Liberian people are worried that when they come outside to express that they sell the fashion, Joseph Baka police will brutalize them. They are worried. They are not worried about yellow machines. They are worried about their future, the future of their children. They're not worried about yellow machines because they saw yellow machines. They saw yellow machines. But they are worried about the future of their children. They are worried about the future of the old people. They are worried about the future of the young people. They are worried about how the country is so much divided. Hate is in the country. Because he knew that George Weah was going on the funeral, he refused to go there. He don't want to see the ground that George Weah walked on. He don't want to see it. So he refused to go there. Gregory Coleman went there. He wanted to restrict sedition across the road. Said the transit, go on outside. He spoke to the transit, carry your speech. Who want your speech? You are a very wicked police director. Go so. You entering the church, you want to carry 3 officers with long-range weapon when George Weah in the building. The guy then said, you can't go inside. The tussle and bustle, he took 2 inside. When Gregory entered the building with security with long-range weapon, George Weah security enforced the security. That is why you saw the guys around George Weah. They closed the whole place because Gregory was in that building with weapons. Who knows his intention? When the Nehemiah of Liberian development was there. So the security of George Weah, they enforced. That's why you on the video. When you watch the video, you will see that all the gardens surrounded George Weah because Gregory men went in there with weapons. They went in with long-range weapon. He carried 3 officers. He was privileged to carry 2 inside by force. Because the EPS guys and with George Weah said, these guys can go in the church with guns. But Gregory insisted because Gregory is very dictatorial and arrogant. Gregory is very tyrannic. So he forced himself into the church. He entered the church, George Weah security in force. That's why you saw the people surrounded George Weah. Because Gregory was in the building with guns. Brother couldn't go there because they hate the guy. You will see George Weah. So they told him, but don't go there. That boy will be there. Don't go there. The boy will be there. And then you talk about the post to celebrate yellow machines. Why don't you celebrate it for? Why don't you celebrate? When a former vice president lost her only son, you expect to see all the presidents supposed to be there. Eh? You saw when the wife of the former president of Ghana died? Eh? Madam Rollins? When Madam Rollins passed, you saw the funeral? You saw the funeral? Yeah? Everybody went there. The former president of Ghana, the current president of Ghana went there. The opposition, they didn't back off. No, the former president, they didn't back off. They went on the funeral. Joel Howard Taylor is a former president of the Republic of Liberia. Her name is in the book of records. Her only son that Joseph Baka went to the house. You never party for running around. George Weah not go there. George Weah not go there. The woman came back and said, stop that thing. George Weah was the first person that came here. It closed their gossip. It closed their cheap propaganda. All their evil propagandists came to a moment of standstill. The woman said, George Weah was here. The funeral where George Baka supposed to go, he and Jeremiah Kun, they refused because they knew that George Weah was going to be there. George Weah, son, birthday king, George Weah should have been there. George Weah said, no, I will not go. I will go on that funeral. I will pay my respect to the son of my former vice president. Not because she's my former vice president. No, she's a Liberian. She's a state woman. She's a former first lady of this country. You know that. So George Weah said, let Timothy Weah celebrate. Let his mother join him there. But I will go on the funeral. Joseph Baka, a president that said he's a unifier. A man who said he's here to unify the country. He deliberately refused to attend the funeral. And I see you guys jumping around and want our people to dance to a yellow machine. The people know you got wealth. Why you go marry different women and you get no accountability for the friend woman you marry? Where are those yellow machines you brought that Mama Benedict was running around here with? Then you can't tell us say you want divorce. You divorce the woman, but the woman close stay in your house. You say you want a machine, but the machine stay in Liberia. We're not stupid people. Our people are not stupid. That's why they want to say to Baka, yellow machines is not our worry. Yellow machines is not what we're talking about because we saw them. They were here. He left them here. You manage them, you take it, and you start breaking our houses with it. Then you go and bring few and expect us to celebrate. Your one get 2 women, 2 wife. You Joseph Baka. So where is Mama Belete? So Mama Belete now become the devil, eh? Mama Belete got nothing to discuss. Oh, broke fire, yeah, we're making noise, but you sitting here, fire. Fire, you are sitting here. You see how stupid you are. You fire, you are sitting here. You said your big hair here. You say we're making up, but you say your big hair here. You are a fool. There are some decent United Party, but you fire, you are the most stupidest United Party folks. Because foolish people like you come and say, and you are learning, you getting something, and you open that your mouth. No, we don't keep you people on the platform. We keep you. We got nothing to say, but you sitting down, you listening. You pour your data on. You are listening to me. You see how foolish you are. You see how empty your score is. You are a complete. I don't. What kind of adjective to use on you? Some of you, the United Party folks that can't and listen. You insult in our class. We will deal with you. Then we will dismiss you from the class. We will pour you outside. Because you got no sense, you got no idea, you got no reasons. You fire, you're not even working. Can't say the people Joseph Baka. Joseph Baka is a unifier. Where the fire machine Mama Belete, bro? You buy a fire woman. We know the woman, you're married a woman. Then you come and go bring the woman and want to believe it. What happened to the first woman? So what happened to the fire machines here, bro? The yellow machine, what happened to it? Where you carry it? Stay in la bureau. If machines are stay here, and you want our people to celebrate, you want that old man to celebrate, you want the people behind NTA to celebrate. When one idiot is going to claim their land, they might be happy with Joe Baka. When Joe Baka sits here and foreigners come and take their land illegally in the midst of legitimate documents, and you will come here and think you will insult us, and you will walk with him, you will go with impunity. Look at this idiot. They're not going to work with us. Go on your shows. You got radio stations you can go to. Go on your shows. They are there. Go and listen to them. If we're not making sense, why you bring yourself here to listen? Because this is where you will be informed. We speak truth to power. We speak nothing absolute but the truth. You want me to come dance with Joseph Baka because he brought a few pieces of yellow machine? What the first one he brought? The first one that Mama Belete, he made a woman ugly. Today, Mama Belete that the devil. Mama Belete that the demon. Mama Belete that the criminal. That why they make the woman to look like. You make the woman to be criminal. Oh, you have dashed Mama Belete's effort. And the yellow machines are here. Where your brought first? We couldn't hear. You're all on the rope. You're blowing all kinds of whistle. You're blowing all kinds of whistle. Eh? That why? Oh no, that what you expected to do now. That what you expect from the United Party folks. That what you expect they will start insulting. That what you expect. That what you expect those idiots of them. That what you expect. Look, when you come on any of our platform, we will pay you. It will hurt you. Eh? We will pay you. We will pay you and we will hurt you. That's why one idiot can look at me and say, I think what you can be doing, I really don't have. What you can do? You can do absolutely nothing. You United Party folks are good at big mouth. The only thing you know your strength is to curse. But the Laban people will not be stupid. You'll break down our mothers' homes. You'll break down our, when you play for them, Mundo idiots from our class. Then they go to Joseph Baka house. They can go to Kula Fofana Shino office there. Look, it's hurting them. You can't say the people might go celebrate because Baka brought few pieces of equipment. He pulled Grand Crew. What you gotta do? You think John we are segregated or Joseph Baka? You think John we are divisive? No, that's why John we are went to Joseph Baka home to make to start developing a county. If John we are was that greedy president, he want to run to Grand Crew and start doing everything in Grand Crew. But John Weah went to Lofa, go to Nimba. Nibania can boast of George Weah's effort. They can boast of it. The people in Nimba, they put in all the counties they can boast. They put in Babolu, everybody boasts about Jowia. They know it. Come and say that, yeah, the paper bring yellow machine. They are on Facebook. That the first ever in Joseph Baka history. Since he been working in government, 50 years now, that Joseph Baka first time to bring yellow machine. Will believe it? Why they jumping around? And they brought yellow machine first. So why they all on the Facebook like this? The first one they brought, they were all on Facebook like that. So why they screech to the Labyrinth people? The first time you brought yellow machines, in a yellow machine packing, you say you carrying it back to the people. I all agree on this one, and then one, and the yellow machine. Today you use the poor yellow machine, you get problem. You use Mamaka ability, they pour all around. Then you bring another yellow machine. You think the Labyrinth people are stupid people that ain't got sense to old man and they know what they see, then hearing it? No. Every one of us want development. But President Baka should not think that he will mesmerize the minds of our people. Joseph Baka should not think that he will fool the Labyrinth people and they will be stupid to follow his lies. No, they will not follow his lies. They will not follow his lies. They will not follow it. That's why when I hear people talking, y'all sit on the radio, I even hear my own pastor talking, say, y'all go on the radio, sit on the radio, y'all be cussing your head up, y'all be are you looking at him? I did my pastor becoming too political in church services. I mean, I don't have my things. So the way I see it, I can talk. I saw him pastor yesterday. We were talking about it. I was looking at him, sitting on the bar there, looking at him. I said, my pastor is becoming too political. I don't want to take radical issue with him. Because when I come to church on Sunday, I come to listen to the word of God. I can later you can't talk about Joseph Baka, talk about Joey Benin. No. Now I go to church. I go to church to reform my soul. I'm going to tell Joey. I'm going to tell Joseph Baka. So when you start going political, then you want to change the atmosphere. That's why I get radical now. When I get radical, I can respond. I don't want to know. I respond. So nobody should think the Labyrinth people are stupid people. They're not stupid people, yeah? You're at Joseph Baka. Where the fuck yellow machine here, bro? Where you here? Because all the things you're doing on Facebook, they don't posting, then you post CDC picture. I don't blame that other one. I don't blame him. I don't blame Delon. Y'all who the CDC people that went and voted for him, that y'all I don't blame Delon to post photo and post CDC picture there. I don't blame him. No, I don't blame him. All of them posting on Facebook. But go ask Delon. Go ask my Oma Senator Lawrence. She said she posted. All of them thanking you, President Baka. But Oma, why you be wicked like this? Senator Lawrence. You know, I choose not to be talking to you. But sometimes you get me annoyed, Oma. I don't choose, I've vowed not to discuss you on my platform. But why are you waiting for? Senator Lawrence, Delon, why all are you waiting? As if to say there was no yellow machine brought in the country by Joseph Baka. Then Joseph Baka brought 4 yellow machines. Why are you making a thing to look that a new thing you're doing? But where is the 4 one you brought? Where? That the question everybody should be asking President Baka, Senator Lawrence, Senator Delon, all the people. Giddings, Samuka, all of them are on Facebook. Where are the first machines you brought? The Mamaka Berete was jumping around here. Where are those first machines? And a similar thing you bring now. So you tell her what happened to the first one. You say you send it back. And you send it back here, you go pack it. You go hide it. Then you brought another pieces of them. You want the people to celebrate it. You all on Facebook making it to know that yellow machine will solve the Labyrinth people problem. That yellow machine will get a poor food in for ya. That yellow machine will send the poor children to school. That yellow machine will get our sister goose your talk from them Memorial State Police. That yellow machine will make life all for the people. And you want the people to believe it. You want the people to go for it. So you think the people are stupid? You think the people are stupid? You think the people are stupid? They're not stupid too. Because the people know that what you are doing, you can't fool them. And yeah, George Weah will never come back. George Weah will never come back. George Weah will never. You are afraid of George Weah. And that is why you mention George Weah in your business. You got nothing to do when you don't mention George Weah. You don't see your day going good when you don't call the name George Weah. You don't see your day looking brighter if you don't mention the name Weah. You don't think that you are succeeding when you don't mention the name Weah. Because the name Weah is a strong tower. The Labyrinth people run into it and they are safe. The Labyrinth people run into it and they are unified. The Labyrinth people run into it, they are Opportune. Nobody telling them lead a job. That's why you will always mention that name, George Weah. Because that name is strong. That name is powerful. That name has the proclivity and the power to keep the Liberian people united. That is why you will mention a name. I thought that Joseph Bagadi is going to be on Facebook. I want men on the other side. Who you men them? Seditions are not worried because they saw yellow machines that they didn't break down the homes of our people. They brought in yellow machines that they didn't break down the homes of our people. They brought in yellow machines that they didn't break down the homes of our people. When their government, under their government, legal papers were issued to the families. Those yellow machines, CDC brought it. Now they want breaking people's houses illegally because they wanted to. You worried about George Weah. I can see the stress on Joe Bracker's face. I can see how worried the United Party folks are. You so worried about George Weah that every time, everywhere you go, you must mention its name. You worry. You worry. George Weah will not come back. George Weah will never come back. Never belongs to God. If you were to look at achievement between Bracker and George Weah regime, George Weah have done remarkable well. The unprecedented development under George Weah as compared to Bracker 3 years. In 1 year of George Weah administration, you saw the tangibilities. They are seeables, they are touchables, they are reachables. You see it? You see the 3 letters? They are reachable, they are touchable, and they are seeable. So you can reach them, you can pay your way to go see them. When you get there, you can touch them. You can touch them, you can feed them. So when you want to tell the people about development under George Weah and Joe Bracker, George Weah first year, you saw all the things he did. He built the roads in front of Joseph Bracker house. Joseph Bracker house on the alley. He built roads there. He connected the place and made it look like a residential areas that host diplomats, that host presidents and former president. He made the place to look decent. If George Weah was selfish and wicked, he would not bear that entire rehab because Joseph Bracker was there. He was there for 12 years. He didn't talk to Madam Salif to bear that place. You think that we're worrying the people? You think they're worrying I have to do with yellow machines? Because the old man will ask you, the first one you brought, where you carry it? You think the people stupid? And you put a flare, you put Grand Crew and say, the people for Grand Crew, no. Let the Southeasterners act stupid like you. They won't be like you. Oh, all your sons and daughters, just said that. All their sons and daughters said they will support Joseph Bracker. So you will jump from behind your own. You know, let's go to the Southeast. Let's go carry yellow machine to them. And let's do it. No. All those yellow machines are going to be with Giddens. That the Popular West ministry to coordinate them. But because of greediness, selfishness, because they want to do it their own way, he go and call a countryman at Samuka and say, yes, Samuka BUA. I can't put Giddens there. Giddens correct. Guinea engineer, I can't put in there. Let me give it to Samuka. He will use the military tactics to greater the roads. What are they going to do with the yellow machines? End up to greater the roads. When they reach to your village, when they know your village, one of them break your little mud house down. The mud houses, they will break it down. They will new those bulldozers and break your homes down. And somebody think that we don't love development. Oh, your kind the radio, my own member. People are my friends. So me, I ain't get time. We are friends. The UP member, one thing I know we can be our friend. We can talk, you know. We are friends. Even though I'm careful with him, no kind of people, I know how to deal with them. I know how to deal with them. I don't just do my thing that kind of way. I'm very careful. I'm very watchful. I'm very vigilant because I'm cognizant of the scripture. So I watch myself. I'm not stupid, so I won't die before my time. Stupidity will be. I will not. You can be my friend. You from United Party. I got United Party folks. I got senior government officials that are my United Party friends. One of them, they follow me now. Every day he follow the show. Every day. He's not that wicked United Party man. Now he can share him more. Yeah, my brother told you. I am a late corner. Appreciate. Those are people that George Weah impact their lives. So they will not come back to be ungrateful like Joe Bracker. If I know Mama Kabelete location, I won't go to her to ask her, Mama, those yellow machine you brought, you were on the car wheel. You were all what they something. Where are those yellow machines? Today they made Mama Kabelete to be the devil. She the ugliest woman. She wicked. Then the people saw that yellow machine. Then you go back China, you go borrow them, you go for some more, you bring some again, you come and telling the poor, hey, Joseph Bracker do it. See, Jawia gave out, Jawia run away. What do you want to talk? What do you want to say about development? What do you want to say? What do you want to tell the Liberian people that you think they don't know? Why you want to tell the ordinary people that you think they don't know? Why do you think you want to tell them? Now they change it. They said I'm going to get 19 equipped, 19, each country will get 19. Some people get, they change it now. They say we'll get you full set, one set. Look, for us to build this country, I see these United Party folks. Some of you sit down in a gaga, oh, your part, you're going on the radio. I don't care. You want to cost me? Cost me. You want to cost my man? Cost my man. My man to the Lord. You want to cost my man. When Prophet Key free, you will pay my debt. So cost my man. So cost my man. If you want to do anything, do it. But it will not deter us. It will not. I said, you're not going to show tomorrow because nothing to talk. I say you are a lay boy. You don't understand the intricacies, the moral operandies of our body politics. You're not a discourse, and you're not part of it. You're not part. Why was keep me out of the radio? No, I got hundreds of things to say to the Liberian people. You think I can tell the Joseph Baga style leadership? Amen. I mean, they get data. They're like, I can't on his platform, you be selling data. No. People get data. You can see them on the show. They don't want data. The long way he posted. You see? That is why when we say some things to you, and you think we just want to talk because we want to talk. No. If some of us can stand our ground and we remain there, we remain unbending, unbreakable. We know what we stand for. We're not that packet buying person where you come to and get where we can screw up. In that area, I will be talking for Amos 12 because Amos 12, I'm looking that brother. I will be talking for him because he won't be lawmaker. That he won't be lawmaker in the district where I know you will not even win. Because I will fight him in that district. In during the campaign period, I will be at up front. I will be to Banner FM. I will be to the other radio. I will be to this side. I will be on the other side. I will spread myself all over. During the campaign, you see? That will be. These are people. Look, let me tell you. Many of you, until you value yourself, until you know what you want to do, what you stand for, these guys will continue to use you. That's why when I see some of you, the seditions, I see you that you don't want to be focused. You want to be moving here. You want to be coming here. You want to be going so because you want to survive. It beats my imagination. It beats my imagination. That's why George Weah, they didn't tie the party around educated people. He tied the party around the old man. He tied the parties around the pape. He tied the governors around the Peking, the young people, the older folks. He didn't tie the party around diplomats and educated people. Because he know the grassrooters, the commoners, the old man then, the pape then, the Peking then, they are the one that will stand tall to protecting the integrity of their nation, of their party. I saw the long post, he post. Yeah, he post here. Yeah, he post here. Yeah, he post here. That's what he said. Upon hearing news about the yellow machines, then he posts sedition setting down photos. And want to mock at seditions. DeLong, what you see over there, he want to mock them. I don't blame him. I don't blame him. And that's why some of us will always be, we just who we are. We just who we are. Somebody says, I can't identify you because I won't get nicked with United Party. I said, that's your business. I said, that's your business. It is your right to associate. But you think who got friends? My friend Clarence. Clarence is the deputy director at the cabinet office. I got many of them. I don't want to call the other one at Ministry of Defense. I don't want to call the National Police. I don't want many of them all over the place. But you know why? I stand for what I stand for. And that is what I'm here every day. To demystify all the lies and fallacies from Joe Bucker. One can say that here, the yellow machine with case edition. Why we kill them for? Why we kill them? Oh yeah, you come and kill them because why you come and use to break their houses down. I see them putting Joseph Baca photo, they jumping all around the place. These United Party folks, that's how they behaved. That's how they behave. Nobody should fool you. Nobody should fool you. Nobody should fool you. Don't let them pass around that. You have seen development too. Development you have seen honor George Weah. Why you are seeing honor them? Development. John, we are not making smooth for them. That's why you see them having smooth passing all around the place and jumping and jubilating. Go and see infrastructures. George Weah left the records there. Go and see it. George Weah didn't bring yellow machines. Go and see infrastructures. Go see roads. Go see field roads and farm to market roads. Go see it. Go see it. Go see those roads. And you think that Liberian people are not happy that we have a yellow machines? They do. But your rhetorics, your lies, your fallacies, don't make it to look that it is the solution of the Liberian people. That yellow machine will come, that the solution is all the Liberian people problem feeling. Don't make it to look that way. Don't make it to look that way. No, not Thomas and not Liberian. I'm from Iran. I'm from Iran. Yesterday when you are saying bad thing about Joe, nobody asked you say, are you a Liberian? I'm not saying bad things against Joe, but I'm just saying the truth, my brother. The truth hurts, but you got to take it. I know the truth hurts. T. I'm from Iran. I can just feel a brain with that. Oh, but I'm from Iran. Yeah? Iran said, I'm from Israel. I'm from Iran. I'm from Israel. That's why they call me Israel. I'm from Israel. I know it hurts, my brother. You don't like the way I'm talking because you want me to be praising Joseph Baka. Praising where? Who Baka praise before I should praise Baka? Thomas. Thomas, let's be honest, man. You see, why you will not want somebody to do to you? Don't do it to other people. I just told that other idiot and I'm talking off. I need to tell you the same, Thomas. Let's be real to ourselves, my brother. When people are critical, then you have problem. You wouldn't like Liberian. And you are criticizing Georgia. And you Thomas are causing Georgia, man. And you say Georgia not do nothing for the country. And now you're the same people that say that road will eat, that yellow machine will eat, that LEC will eat, that Bailey will eat. And why you were telling Georgia today they want to tell Joseph Baka, then you say Pona Liberian. So you are more Liberian than other people. But when you were criticizing and condemning all the good things that happen under Georgia, you are not Liberian, Thomas. You are Liberian. Today you are asking somebody if they are Liberian. No, I'm from Israel. My pa from Israel, my mom from Grand Crew. You see, you guys are not serious. Look, that's why the few friends I have in United Party that are very sincere, I like them. Because when we are not truthful to ourselves, then we are not even truthful to God. Because the very thing you're vexed with CDC people on, that the thing, when they were doing it, you were vexed with them. You're saying it was not good. Oh, today it is good. Go ask Joseph Baga to tell where the other yellow machines. So don't come and think that the Liberian people don't want yellow machines. They want it. They saw it. But the Liberian people want to be truthful to you. Joseph Baga should not be jumping all around here, jumping and making the thing loaded. That yellow machine will solve all the problem. I let my mentor know that UP member in a class. I'm not moving you, but if he insult and I'll move him. When he insult, I'll respond to him too. Then I'll move him from there. That one they know me for that. Anybody come on our platform, you curse, I'll respond to you and I will block you. You have access to our platform. This is not a rude place. You want to express, say your own. People are there and people responding to him. People will respond to you. You'll be disciplined in your be. That's why you can go on your own radio station because again you will get your time. Like the opportunity we get you can't go, Thomas, you can't go to Radio Bush or my old station. You can't go there. You can't go on cool. Because they're not talking the thing you want here. You won't listen to us on the other side. And that is why we are saying that you vex. My brother, let me ask you, Thomas. I brought something fresh. I said, anything we're doing. Then they bring, I will bring different one. Ministry of Public where they gave 5 machines, then they talk about. Baga brought another one, you gave it to a relative. Samuka. Then Guineans who sit over there make big mouth and they deny access to those machines. Anytime public where one use of machine now, they will so that Baga personal machine they brought now. That's why he put a Samuka over it. Instead of putting it in the hands of public works, you won't ask yourself, but you think I'm surprised? You think I'm surprised that Joseph Baga they didn't get a machine to public works? Joseph Baga took the work of the Ministry of Transport and gave it to Lebanese men. I'm not surprised. Joseph Baga took our driver lessons, our vehicle registration from us and gave it to Lebanese men. You think I'm surprised? I'm not surprised. So I expect Joseph Baga not to give anything to the people. I expect that. Who calling me? Oh, yeah. I will immediately. Okay. No, I'm not surprised. So for Joseph Bagana to get a machine to Ministry of Public Works, he gave it to Samukaren. Samukaren will get authority to get bow. So anytime Public Works want to use a machine, he will take the machine. He will go to Gideon and beg Gideon, and the Gideon will beg him and say, Samuka, I beg you. Our people are not stupid people. Our people are not foolish people. Our people are not stupid people. They're not foolish people. They're not foolish people. So when you expect us to sit on the platform and sing songs of praises of Joseph Baka, it's not us you're going to get it from. Because Baka didn't like good things. Baka saw good things, he said bad things about them. He saw good things, he said bad things about them. So you expect us now to come and be praising Baka? No. Let Baka tell what happened to the first one. Then you go for second one again, one fool people. And you want us to go there? You want us to say what we want to say? No, it's not going to work. Lamia, the best place to go is to go to Joseph Baka house. Is to go to Joseph Baka house. The people will be foolish to be are those United Party folks who are just foolish. Those ones who are foolish. Those are the group that you belong to and that they are the ones you're supposed to go to. Yeah. Those foolish ones. Those ones that can reason, they are there. They are there. You guys are just good at causing that. Oh, you know nothing. Many of you that are over there, you know anything. There were those good United Party people, they always behave themselves. They don't join some of you so foolish and you don't know what you want to do. Let me open the line for my people here. Okay, I see my time. Let me open the telephone line. Everybody drop George. We are coming back. Before I open the telephone line, drop it. Let the United Party folks in the class, let's see it. Drop George. We are coming back 2029. Let it hear them. You're on your Facebook now. You're going to be dropping George. Let it be them. Everybody in the class, start dropping it now. Start dropping it. Before I open the telephone lines. Let me see you dropping the blue and just put it. We are coming back 2029. Let it pin them. Let it hear them. Let it hear Daniel Sando. Let it hear Jerry Limepia. Because they got nothing to say. Nothing they can say because Joe, you're not coming back. Joe, you will not come back yet. Joe, you will never come back. I saw one Achi Pompon. He sits and starts saying Joe, you don't even exist. You don't bring the fire brain is called brain or a brain. So when you're talking something, I saw him talking something. I said, I don't blame it, but the fire brain was a senses. Oh, you don't blame. You don't blame these kind of people. Georgia don't exist. You exist. You even bleach. You can't be found. You even do face beat. Baka fan and you can't. So that you going to come and say Georgia don't exist. Nobody. What pressure of time people are going to wait on that empty cup on that brain product? Nobody going to drop your what am I call it? Drop it there. Where is coming back? Everybody, drop it. Where is coming back 2029? And when I open the telephone line, when you call Ninja, they say Where is coming back 2029. That's the code. That's the code. Let that code burn the hearts of the United Party folks. Yeah? When you open the line, you call, say we are coming back 2029 before you continue. Let it head them. Let it pin them. Let it head them. Let it burn their blood. Go see one brain product come and say we are don't even exist. You exist. You brain already. Your brain everything. You brain. Thank you. We are coming. Open the telephone lines. What calls are coming? People are dropping. 077-223-9933, 0886-304497, 0777-980-375. Everybody dropping it. We are coming back 2029. Oh God. You said, oh, they are talking about your yellow machine at job. We are discussing. You should talk about yellow machine and lead job. We are. I can't see Achi Pompon. We go sit down while they say we are exist. You already a born product. We are not. We are says now. You're CEO. We are not saying. We are not saying. Yeah. You many of you saw we are to the church. The whole man has been. Oh my comments about bossy. And the people say we are saying that we are so what else looking so handsome. He has said a crew man looking so handsome, sweet and look good. I said yeah. Those say we are not says that don't want to with their brain head, brain face. They want to say we are not says. Let me take calls right now. Let me take your calls. Good morning.
Good morning,
Good morning. Please, where the call?
The call is that we are coming back to now.
Thank you very much. Go ahead.
On the song, they will start Joia. Thank you so much. The machine every day every week I say the book call I will start ready. The book call I say the machine brain. The old machine brain is going. The old machine brain we can listen to you. Not only that thing we can listen to. Not only I say you. Choosing yourself we can listen to it. So anything your talk it can be that. You're coming back to now. The man even fool yourself. That God bless you in Jesus' name. I wish I took one for Jakarta Ria.
Okay. Thank you so kindly. Thank you so kindly. Good morning. No, sorry. 077223. Oh. But who talk the women? The women sing. I see one seeing same kind of. Ain't see problem. Good morning.
Good morning.
Share the person turn this on around.
Good morning, Israel Bowie.
Morning, Chief.
My name is Richard Blum Asamoah Wanti. The Moji West Point and I'm on here. Israel, I'm a cool man. Two people as a parable that is Say if the drum will sound, it's from the beginning the drummer will know. I'm saying this to say that, I don't know our governance system now is turning to publicity or advertisement. But the Labrador people are here, meaning the 15th of political division and the 73 electoral constituency are witnessing what happened. And we know that this government drinking yellow machine do 1 year, 6 months plus now. And then they say finally it arrived. But the CDC government paraded with 43 plus machines that they paid for. And that even the present public world minister appear okay. Even the past public world minister provided those information, and nobody came from the Ministry of Public Works to debunk what she said.
Yeah.
The Labrador people here witnessing everything. When you take administration or you in administration, it's not about enemy shape. But since CDC came to power, and what all CDC then doing and that they did, the amount of publicity was not there. They don't have to do that because it's government obligation to do. That what is a government for the people and of the people and by the people. The other time I call on the radio, I make emphasis on the issue of Dr. Dubenya. And I said the main recommendation from the board of which President Bouaka dismissed Dubenya, that would be a constitutional disgrace. And today, the Justice in Chima has ordered the government of Liberia of Joseph Nyima Bouaka over 45-year experience now to reinstate Dubenya or to pay him off for 5 years. Look there, from the central bank, they pay Governor Talu, the former governor of with 375,000. Governor Talu is sitting in America there enjoying. So why the government will there be larrying the money? The other time they had 30 plus machines that they brought in the country. Overnight they carry it back. You want to tell me the businessman will give you his goods? They stay with you over 1 year plus, and then you give it back to him free and without anything. But
Okay.
Come 2029. Thank you. God bless you.
Thank you so kindly, Richard. Thank you. Good morning. Hello? Good morning. Oh, let me go to the other line. This line I'm okay. Good morning. Good morning.
Good morning.
Yeah.
Yeah, you so much Israel. This is Jehovah Jacob Blamo, and I call you from a Apache community. Hello?
Yeah, go ahead.
Yeah, Israel, the poor Israel is coming back 2029. So it's clear. So the next thing is that Israel, we are not surprised to hear about machine in this country.
Mm-hmm.
Israel, the people have said this before, they were jumping all around, parading the street, and it was a blatant lie. We got to know that the lie, Israel, the government have nothing to show to us. And we will not stop the propaganda because the general trust we are here, why people is getting bad. And one of the neighbor who got on fire and got burned around here, one of the things that against Joshua, are you kidding me? Joshua brought a machine, yeah, Eddie brought machine. Why people are celebrating machine? Is this machine is the problem of the bureau? No. Wherever the old people, wherever the Trump, you told the people you're going to give it. So they go and see people as no food to eat. Nothing. The people are passing around in the street about machine. That's why the people are like people. 2029, Georgia are going to come to power and rule our country and make sure to be redeemed for the hands of the Lucifer. Thank you ever so much. And
Thank
God
you.
bless Mama Landi.
Thank you, Chief. Thank you. Good morning.
Oh, morning, boss here.
Go ahead.
I can't call Ramadan, so I can't call. What I say, we just play phone. We know I see yellow machine. We normally yellow machine we are king. We La yellow machine they can men they were carrying the boss about your machine, you feel about machine. They don't have your care machine by in there. They tell what they're putting in and ship the care to go face the being they say the being yellow machine. The problem move for here our favor. The poor now also so nothing good for nothing. No. Who are Muslim who tell them our food donate all in more we are the food produce all anything on the food we put it there. But we are coming back on it now. 20 now we are coming back. When they see we have to come back. We have to come back. I say we are coming back. We have to come. That history. You know the man I history. I want to tell you. I say you know they make a say record. Then they will say record. We have to go back for 6 years. We are coming back for 2 years. Even when we are coming, you must say we go for 40, 30. Now it will be the president talking. Now I move for from me. I say you know that we can take care of the country. Now all machine I want to bring. They bring it to demolish house. And that machine there, they will demolish back. Don't get that for you. Then we are going to now. We will fire battle. They will come.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you so kindly. But also the number is there, you know, that calling me and put you on, not get you too clear. But as the number is, the WhatsApp number is +231 88. What is the WhatsApp phone? Okay, I see the phone now. Oh, I see. I think I see one solo calling me. Okay, let me see if I can get it on. I don't know why the guys then. Let me take this person. Good morning. Good morning. Let's hear you.
Yeah, it's different thing than a safe online. Yeah, the people, yellow machine. What about the people students who feed them that have been paid? What about the people who are feed and not been paid? It's a selling machine. I will eat. The only people that can put those super and I only the people where they using the front for those baggage on a show. The people eating the front on a show. Well, we manage only for the now. I will never come back to power. I just will come back to power. So thank you this morning, Diva.
Thank you, my brother. Thank you so kindly. Good morning. Good morning.
Yeah, thank you. My name is Linda. Thank you. This morning I'm from Chicken Factory. Well, the issue of good government for the means in that people, what is going to be testing the government for market? how the yellow machine were proclaimed before coming to that law. Because we have the lawyer that before you borrow see, you should go to PCCC. But none of those things were strong. You said that president off to bring yellow machine every night that you tell 50 million, 100 million. So there's like not for concern now to know, because for us to know is how the machine was proclaimed and why the law is passed on. But you see, this is the kind of culture we get. That was there also what we're going through today, because people, narrow-minded people are so many that the wise of people in the country. Because if you know, instead of breaking yellow machines that come and take your home down and have nowhere to do, then you'll be fooling yourself, because nothing the yellow machine can do for us with that machine that here before. Some of them, yeah. But that's the kind of country. But since for sometimes when I listen to those guys when they say they achieve more than president, yeah, it is true. President, you have the man for homeless, yes, for homeless. You went over committed yesterday, you told the vote for me, I will better your life. But you keep the power, instead of bettering their life, you're making them homeless. Some of them are dying with frustration by achievement for them. Breaking all the laws by achievement. They had achievement for them, they had a CP that they want to call achievement. But I didn't care for the ground, but you issue the comment that no people. You shocking people here day and night. These are the achievement for them. We got to accept it because we went for it. Thank you. They're only the grant of money.
Saying at 220 from Bernardsville, Juarez Market. Hello, are you there? Hello?
Thank you. Good morning. Thank you. I'm Spencer Mohammed, and I call from a purple corner, down Coast Stone Hill, Winter Community. Thank you very much. What else against? President, let me commend you for this fascinating discussion this morning. Thank you for affording us the opportunity to always make our voice on national issue. And this is an issue. When it comes to the issue, then I begin to call my friends. Let me call the attention of my good brother and friend Hussein Kewu. My other good brother and friend, Emmanuel Unity Party Space. Today, you are parading with yellow machine on the Facebook. I want to ask you, Emmanuel and other guys, what are you bringing a yellow machine for? Is this yellow machine to build the roads? The same roads that you referred to yesterday as the road with E? Is this yellow machine coming to do the same development that you refer to as development with E? Even Emmanuel Unity Party Space, when President, we are opening the opportunity for you to go out to Liberia to obtain a professional degree. You say that the education with E? How come today you are coming and parading with yellow machine to do what? What is a yellow machine going to do? We are hearing that Starbucks and the House of Legislature have not taken pay for nearly 3 months. Is this a yellow machine that is going to pay their salary? We are hearing that teachers have not been paid. And professional nurses are feeding the hospital are putting their tools down because of not being paid and bad labor practices. Then you're talking about yellow machine? Look, you guys need to wake up. Indeed, it's now very clear that President Weah is coming by, because everything that was criticized yesterday is what we are celebrating to you. Everything that was being condemned yesterday is what we are celebrating today. Meaning, President Weah is indeed the best president, and therefore 2029 President Weah will return. And the next issue that has to deal with the fire ninja, it is President Weah that went and made your mouth to no good. So that extension you're looking for President Weah to come and give small money so you can go for medication, President Weah will not give you that extension, because President Weah did it before for Joseph Numa Boakai. He served as vice president for 12 years. He could not afford to carry how to pay his full medical bill. It was President Weah that paid the medical bill for him. So this time around, President Weah will not pay medical bill for Fire Ninja. Fire Ninja, go and sing no more. Thank you, Asia, for always giving us the opportunity to make our voice a national issue. Thank you.
Sorry, my part is down. The guys didn't charge this phone, so most of you are sure you call in the WhatsApp number. I'll create something. Good morning. Yeah, go ahead.
My best. Money, pay money.
Yeah.
The problem happened for me. See that they want to come there. 1970. The Secretary Missy Kwaku. I thought I was sorry, but already they were get power. I thought about me. Well, who are the last say? Who they told me what he there? 1970. The Secretary Missy there. That's the war. That's about die. Before someone get there, they complete that rule. Someone will come in. It's a fire, another 75. When the body here, they are passing from our house. We don't clear for machine. Yeah, the one who told me about it. That was here, now we want to machine. You are not going for machine, eh? You are not for machine. We don't see much to pay all. You have people about your student, the purple over behind your chamber. These are. You're not taking about one. Why the boss of your breakfast? Why, you're going to you get your commission. You're working our chairman. You must apply your hair. You're open. What do you do? That machine you get money for? You can't tell you what be that machine escape. You can forget it. Tell me how my son. I want that I want to walk out machine about the whole country.
Okay. Thank you, man. Thank you so much. This is not good. This is bad. I try to let me create a line. So the WhatsApp number, I'm not seeing it. I'm not seeing it in the studio. That's why I went to the directory to tell that people to find it. Let me get you my. You just call me on my WhatsApp number. Which of the WhatsApp number? Which one? This is bad. People in the diaspora want to call. This is bad. This is bad. So call my WhatsApp number. You call my WhatsApp number +231. Let's call my WhatsApp number is 7755867666 or 86549798. Yeah, one of them. Just use my number. This is bad. This is bad. Good morning. Hello. Take this person. I like to maybe that's on the radio. Let's take this person. Good morning.
Good morning, Idra.
Yeah, good morning. Yeah.
Let God bless you all, yeah. Let God bless Kings FM. Let God bless you all. Every day I'm going to hit on there. I'm going to be hitting on there. We to be here and be listening to it, be sharing the news. But leave the people. I keep on going there, only there. I'm more human being. I know human being. They're feeling bad, boy. They get be more. It get be more for nothing. Cities will come back. They say, victory for us. In the name of great CDC, there's a victory for us. Forever, never. In the name of great CDC, there is victory. I tell you, all the citizens, we will not give up. There's a victory for us. Thank you, Israel.
Thank you so much. Thank you so kindly, CDC Papa. Thank you. Let's see on the other line. Sorry, those of you in the diaspora, I can take you on the WhatsApp line because I can see the number. So except you call me direct. But if you have my WhatsApp number, you can call me on my WhatsApp. You can call me on the phone here. I can take your calls. Those of you in the diaspora, if you have my WhatsApp number, call me. Call me on the WhatsApp number. I'll take you on this other phone. Yeah, but the ones for the station I can see. We'll try to check it out. Good morning.
Yeah, good morning, Israel.
Yeah.
Yeah, Israel, thank you very much. Israel, I want to tell the people of Green Guinea and the Southeast. Yellow machine on food our table. They roasted yellow machine that is bringing the thing. They taking they come to food with the Liberian people. President, we are in power in yellow machine. Man said yellow machine. And President, we are the highest development in Nima country, and they want to the food. They say they may not do nothing. They want job. They don't want development before I can see. So the yellow machine are breaking the thing. They breaking the quote. They coming put that in the country there. They will not put food our table. Let me tell you that they celebrating. I say we celebrate. They do nothing. We not celebrate. Yesterday you not celebrate. They never doing the development. Get food. Why you say that? Why you think they will pay off? They will pay our job. We pay our children's school fee. We want to NGO job. What I say you are breaking. The investor is saying you are picking for the work company will come to flow in the country when you get power. And the job with the phone, let the job come over where and pay our children's school fee. What more we get money for children to go to school, you are stopping. We don't get nothing. The hard shit over the country. You take people for job. You take people from America, you get a salary of people suffering. See people, you know, a group that enjoy the resources of the country, other people taking charge. They have to share up for whatever. You're going to fool about it. Well, for whatever, so I call it boss. I know I want to say a lot of development in one of the best development in my country. You do development in Lopa. You do in the hospital in Papua. The boss said, I'm waiting for no more development. The boy against him. And that's what I do for against them. I'm to call you this money, you listen to me. But some of the to the and that's what I met you for against the premier machine. The more great road. So that's not going to put every chatting. You also to make a development and start on the concept of this country back with my home. Because I start my hood, that's what I'm balancing. So I'm thinking about the kind of do anything that was a year like good year to. They make develop their room and the boy against it. So when you come to our room in develop, you're going to be rejecting your boss. You're listening to me this morning. Nobody coming forward yet. We're going to be criminal and messing the country. Our asset property. Because we have to come back to us now and do better thing for them nation yet. We will reject them. I will tell you, we will reject them. Yeah, we should not put our parents dying. People are suffering. Thank you very much.
Thank you so kindly, Mama. Let's take another person there. Good morning.
So I say that means you know the Shisha coming tired today. I will tell my people, you will see me, your person shall replace for this land. You coming back. The teacher will tell all the time came out here there, the time will wait there. Wow. You will see it. The person that you can see. What I am taking on. Your person shall now coming back. Nobody can take it for you. So I want to see children there, my sister there, my children, my brother there, I started there. My children, their children, my sister. Your teacher will not get money. Your people are waiting. But we take money back to the man. I will bring out, you know, you will see it. Thank you so much.
Thank you. Thank you so kindly. Thank you. Thank you so kindly. A solo call. I just sent my WhatsApp number. Call me. Sorry, those of you in the diaspora. If you have my WhatsApp number, you can call and then I will bring you on. Solo, I just send you the number coming from there. Says Clark, I think I will send you my WhatsApp number. You call it and then you part of the show. Good morning. Good morning. Sorry. Okay, Mama. Go ahead.
Well, all I was saying that we are not existing. What can I exist to guarantee a person? We study no bio, nothing. They are already existing. No customer, no buying. Even 8 o'clock, if you now every year, 8 o'clock, they be coming. That kind of time, they said, you're not break, if you get a 6 o'clock, at 4 o'clock in the morning. Yeah, because nobody saw the everything close 8 o'clock went there. You can see nobody. Also close everything. Because nobody, how you be testing hungry to come open your store or to go open your market. You see, so when I existing, we don't see a person. You see? So what it means for her to say, what's about that? Me, I give you more for, I'm not go for you. Because I know, I said it, I see it. Or open our eyes from all we saw it. That this particular man, so weird that he go to. So I want no one ever here. Nobody ever here. Anyone that go put his leadership, his spirit of leadership. That's why you see all people can be focused for him because the spirit of God upon him. So no one will fight him. So you kind of fight him to destroy him, God will destroy you. So that is fact there. That's why you see me I go for my own countrymen. Thank you.
Thank you so kindly. Thank you so kindly. Let's see you take this person here. Good morning.
Yes, sir. Thank you for answering my call, sir. I'm Emmanuel. We say again, I do join for Bannersville Drivers Market. Before I make my point on this on your topic this morning, I want to say, President Weir is coming back 2029. I don't want you to believe it or anybody to believe it. I don't care. But I beg you, after the show or before the show ends, I want you to please read out your WhatsApp numbers. There's a voicemail that I want to send you, please.
Okay, wait, let me. For me. I'm coming. The station WhatsApp number is down, so let me take your number. Then I'll send you my WhatsApp number.
Okay, I beg you. I beg you, please do that. All right, thank you.
Okay, so let's take this 07. Let me take this person here. Good morning.
Good morning, Adrian.
Yeah.
Yeah, thank you for having me. This is Hussein Kill. I call you from the Rani compound of the National Transit Authority, NTA.
Go ahead, Hussein.
Yeah, thank you, Adrian. So I listened to the analysis and I follow a few of the comments on our mothers, more especially the regular callers. It's only a good thing to embrace development in this time in Asia country.
Oh, you said I come in with you said it's good to embrace in development in this at this time in our country.
Yeah.
That's what you said?
I said it's only a good thing to appreciate, right?
Development, right? This time now.
Development in this time of our age.
Oh, I thought you said this time of the government, the governance of our country.
No.
Okay, go ahead.
This time of our age.
Okay.
But Israel, I just want to give it an analysis. I've been kid mom. My mother from a town and a village, both parents. How many years having gone back home is due to bad road connectivities. Israel, all of the counties to receive those earth moving equipment. Tomorrow, 2029, it is up to you, Israel, and the callers to reject Bata at the ballot box. But it's also a very good thing that you there, the old man from River Cells or River G, that you haven't gone back in your country to see your grandparents, great-grandparents, grand-uncles.
But who told you people are not going to go home? All the roads projects have been undertaken by the CDC government. People not been going home. People been going home. Don't make it look like nobody going home. People going home.
Yeah, people been going home, but the part where from, there is no road connecting my time to go to the capital. So if the machines, the machines that are brought in country, 19 pieces of it given a kid mom, and the different roads will be open from farm to market. So I was just passing by this morning and I saw the trucks of plantain, edibles, right? Different fruits and different agricultural products coming from the different part of the country, coming to Morovia. So if the county's roads are connected, so my point here is not about the elections of Joseph Barker and Joshua, but you there as a young man, you live in the surface, we all live. What becomes of the kids tomorrow that are coming up? They will want to go visit your mother in the village in town. The roads are not connected. How are they going to visit you? I'm saying the grandparents.
Why are you making the yellow machine thing to be that big deed as something that have not happened in our country history? No government have brought yellow machine. And you brought and your government brought the first batch of the first yellow machine, bro. Where are they? The one no capability was jumping around.
Yeah. It was condemned. Myself here, I think on your platform, certain platform, I condemned the act of which it was brought in the country. Now there's a regular procedures and processes bringing those machines. We should appreciate it.
So that means you're not screen to the people here.
No, what have happened over the period? Successive government have brought in, but the first of it come from the funding since 1822 to 1847. Our independence.
First of its kind. Why you say what make it first of its kind? When George Weah brought in yellow machines when he was there. When whose ability is bringing yellow machines, when other people are bringing, so why you call first of this kind? John Weah brought yellow machine for Baka, even to bringing few pieces. So why you say first of this kind?
We are brought at the time we are brought this machine. I was in the post. It was around 30 pieces.
But they were not yellow machines. Are they yellow machines that we are brought? They didn't do well for our people.
They were air moving equipment, right?
But the one you brought our air moving equipment. And they see we just got to say yellow machines. That I will call it here.
Okay, fine. So what I'm saying, first of a kind to bring in 285 staff. Every country will receive 19 pieces.
No first of its kind. Samuka said you will receive a set. Samuka didn't say you will receive 19. Go and listen to a message he gave.
I follow.
No, you not follow back. My man, we say, let's find a time this week. Come on, let me bring you on the show. Let's do something that we can do the thing. Every time I call you, can run away. You ready to hear about that month? Don't run away.
Adrian, I start off and I took out of the luggage. Why not again come to King?
Okay, so we'll talk about it after the show. I'll call you. We'll make the arrangement and see how you can come on. You my man.
I will appreciate it.
Assalamu alaikum.
Malaikum salamatullah.
Okay, thank you, my brother. Thank you so kindly. Is that right, my man there? Yeah? Let me take this person on this side. Good morning.
Hey, good morning, brother Israel. This is Joseph calling from New York, and so Mama Liberia. My brother, don't waste your time behind Hussein. The part about it is like, look, is it the first time? But the core thing behind the yellow machine thing is what we're talking about. Is it not understanding what the Liberian people are concerned about? This is not the first time of yellow machine, but the process in which they conquer the stealing habit is what we're talking about. When George Weah and let him also understand. Was it not your same party people that were talking about there will be earthquake or groundbreaking when development was going on? So there was no development at the time of the CDC. Yeah, they will start making some sweeping statement, man. Some of you don't face the reality. When people are doing something, you don't want to appreciate it. When you do little things, where in the world yellow machine thing should be celebrated all around the place? Come on, man. We think in America here when we say the people facing 1B52 or improving the military status or the doing it when you see people all in the street rejoicing. Come on, man. When we talk about improving the electric, or even the internet services, we think you see people all in the street running around to say they come and celebrate. When I sit down, man, is it on the same yellow machine that the guy air for all in the place there according to the information? Because the thing brought some upset material and thing the Liberian people, so the people shouldn't investigate it, you just kind of jump on. I don't understand these people. Little thing, little Christmas lights in the phone on the street, they are not still constructing the road to go for light. Look, man, these little petty things. Is that what going to send the people to school? Is that what going to prepare our children's future? That the yellow machine going to prepare the children's future? Is that what going to, the dignity that you're taking away from the people? You're disrespecting Liberians? That what, like yellow machine going to solve that problem? You talk about, the respect of people. The law that you break it, like yellow machine going to build those laws. We got a country because of the law, the constitution that governs every one of us.
But Joseph, the issue about the Unity Party folks, they say, why citizens are not celebrating the vest? So that means they don't love development.
That's the crazy thing that I want. So the parks and things that were built, the hospital and things that were built, were you celebrating those? But today you can go there and get treatment, right? Today you can go to those parks and have fun. You are not celebrating. The poor people homes that a man built and put up people in, that today, then you celebrate to say, oh yeah, the mayor or the government is happy. The government is for the people. Don't start bringing all these petty things when they bring one little thing, say, look at the bosses they brought. What have they done? What kind of little petty thing, man? We're talking about developing the mind of the people. When the children don't have seats to sit down in school, they're sitting there on the floor. That yellow machine going to build those places? Yeah, I'm telling you, man, that thing can just make people weak. You see people have no sense of direction, just bunch of floating food. It's very frustrating, my brother. My brother, God bless you, man. You'll take good care, man.
Thank you so kindly, Joseph. Let me take one person from the boy Solo, the PHP specialist. Solo, good morning.
Yeah, hello. Yeah, good morning, Israel. Thank you for the show this morning. Thank you for everything. But you missed one key point. In your discussion, Israel, and let me add up to what you told the Liberian people and our people, brothers and sisters. Israel, let me tell you today, the machine Unity Party or the machine Burger brought in our country, they are all scrap. Burger just brought in more scrap for the people to buy more oil. Let me tell you my reason. You giving county for development on your budget for the year 200,000. Some county 150,000. Some county 100,000. That money can maintain the people before the machine. Huh? Can that money maintain the country before machine? No, let me tell you something. In a few months to come, most of that machine will break down and it will be there and it will sell it for scrap. They had a day the unmill machine that they gave the Unity Party that unmill left with them. They will scrap most of that machine there and people will buy it at all iron. First of all, you cannot go bring those kind of equipment that the country cannot even maintain. You're looking at my country, I hear from Nigeria country. You can go get budget a year, 200,000, 300,000. How many lawmakers that will steal from that? How many superintendent will take for himself? How many will pay the staff before you will go buy fuel for a yellow machine? People are joking. That's not a main issue. The money you take to buy yellow machine, you're going to take that money and instead of making the people homeless, instead of making another place and bringing 77 Barry back, you know, one of the best things, you know, they probably could have done to that place, Israel, the people, that place was to turn that place up into real estate. How many barrels you want to get in the city? When I said he got rid of that barrel because he said there were too much barrel there. They want to break, you got BDC barrel, you got Coast Guard base.
Yeah.
Right? You got Shuffling barrel. How many barrel you want? You're making the people homeless over there. Take that money and put housing unit on that place and give it out to the people to rent. Instead of breaking the people home down, instead of getting rid of the people. The people you say they're on government land, John, we had told people that were on government land when he built the invisible park. He had the people who were in my houses, zero. He said, I can't build a beautiful place there and leave it people here the way he did. He asked them to leave. And gave a few months. What did they? He built their homes and modified, and furnished them. Furnished them, mattresses, bed, and living room set, dining room set. And went to where as far as appropriating the deed and turning houses over to the people. That's what the government does. That's what a good president would do. Because when they say government is the people, you know, when you and your family, then you talking about the old government land. You think who land is supposed to be on? Then you talking about bringing yellow machine. Most of that machine will stay in the country, and those guys over there will buy the machine and scrap. In fact, you already there. You will buy the machine and scrap and go make and steal all of that. So thank you for having me. Thank you for the show.
Thank you so kindly, Big Brother George Solo. Let's take this person. Good morning.
Good morning, Bobby. I see you.
Yeah.
It is my calling from Christianville to be precise, Broadfield.
Okay.
Bobby, I want to say thank you for the show this morning. It's been a while I can't call. But my attention has been drawn to Archie Pompon. Archie Pompon will be using no smile until his death. You not get anything to do about it. Jovian, you will be talking say Joviana even exist. He exists in this country. When a country flare, he got a steamer on. Nobody able to take it from the country. I need to go for plastic surgery. He not taking it on our one. Then I Jovian, you got me put more on. He exists in this country when he will be using no mounted jet. He knows everything God ratting like that. When he gave me so that I'm my friend, he can't think about I want to keep the mouth closed. What we are seeing, they yellow machine, what they drinking. Joseph Baka won't cover up. That tomorrow, you know that we anytime they brought agricultural machine in the country and you took it to Lufa and it stayed there until it spoiled. So he won't bring the machine. So that 2029 will say the machine that Joseph Baka bring that time everybody is spoiled. So that they made Joseph Baka bring the machine. But all I want we know that plan. Joseph Baka 2029, Joseph Baka will feed our with more especially Motorado. He will feed our with. They want our in Nima Kante. Our in Nima Kante. But we are saying our people suffering in Nima Kante. The Indians are that in Yekepa, they're making money. They have parents and sisters are there, they're making peanuts. Can you imagine? Coco cry when you go in Nima Kante, you can't say anything because his son, they feel with the manager that taking care of Asara Mita, the boy in India, you will hear. So when you go, you can't say anything. You just now they pay for their fuel, they put fuel in their car, then they get on the road, they come back. Can you imagine that? What kind of country here? What kind of suffering? They United Party people suffering our people. Okay. But we told the people that they're not listening because the same thing Eddie Justice did it. When Eddie Justice killed, they said when Eddie Justice power, he danced us those that were voting for them. And most of them pressure killed them. That was happening again. But like very hard to them, but that's when they move on in the calamity. They will lay the highway. Let me tell you about your case.
Thank you. Thank you so kindly. Let's take Big Brother Abraham Conan there from the US. Abi, good morning.
Hey, Israel, we are saying good morning to you and happy new year, my dear brother. Look, Israel, these people are ungrateful. And that's the reason why along the way, nobody will celebrate them. Simple as me. You cannot come with 19 pieces of yellow machine and you say people will take out the laptop and start putting it on the ground, start celebrating it. Are you kidding me? Just say in the history of the Republic of Liberia, this is the first time that a sitting government of Liberia brought in yellow machine. A shameful. These machines are, you even think, I mean, look at that corner from Freeport. Why would you take the It-Feb there for? For what? Israel, I should say, why we then take the It-Feb there to go my what? Yellow machine?
Yeah.
Because no, the yellow machine is a refurbished yellow machine. Israel, go back to the bosses that they brought. Where are the bosses? Where are they today? This will believe that this is 2006. Social media is everywhere now. Everybody get phone. We're in different era now. So you can't lie.
Oh.
I hear my brother Hassan Kewu from Grand Kimokari talking about, oh, people can go back home. Everywhere in Grand Kimokari, people are going there. The last time in Liberia, I was in Damala. Where Dakose from, the late Dakose. I was there. Where Dakose came from, where he buried. You can pass by Dakose house before you go down across the lake bridge. If it wasn't careful, know the place, if say a lie, a grave right there to a house before you go down across that lake bridge, you go to Tamari, you go in the time. I was there. That guy came in there, Patrick and Winnie, that did our market day. Start lying, brother. Just what he told in Israel. Look, everybody want good thing, but yesterday never celebrated. So why you want to celebrate today? In the history of Club and Blue Community, we put over there. My brother Josephine, we put over there. When you were passing around, you said that old people will eat, that yellow machine people will eat. We're not celebrating you. You're not doing nothing. What? Israel, you said something. What is the function of the popular ministry? You are taking the function of popular ministry and giving it to Samuka and a group. What is the budget for Samuka and a group?
And when we are brought in, when we are brought in the yellow machines, he turned it over to public works.
Yes, that's how, because there is statutory agency. And GSA just supposed to receive it and mark it and turn it over to the statutory agency. That's all.
So AB wants to see whether GSA will mark those yellow machines, because if they will mark it, you have been the market and turn it over to public. Well, let's see whether they will mark them or they will leave it like that.
That's supposed to be every government property. It turn over to GSA market, even computer, even phone, printer, GSA back, everything going in government agency, you see it. GSA sort of receive the yellow machine and market turn over to public works. But you just to create job. I'm not only doing that in the budget. How much is our budget just creating all kind of things there to get jobs to people? So what will be the function of Gilly? So what Gilly want to use the yellow machine, got to call some guy?
Yeah.
And some guy got to call, got to call Baga?
Got to call
Are
the
you
bull.
kidding me?
You got to call
This
the
is
bull.
yeah. Got to call the bull? my people. Then I see lawmakers they're sitting out there passing around. You know, you're talking about your old man, you're talking about Tilo, Shimbe Tilo. You know, I'm telling you, brother, that country. Look, Israel. This before I leave the land, Israel 2029. I am saying it. I continue to say it until the election come and pass. 2029 will be one of the difficult elections in the history of Liberia. That's what happened to the church on Saturday, Israel. This elections that come in 2029 will be one of the difficult elections in the history of Liberia. Nobody will take it to be. Look, predictions sometimes is true until I can be proven wrong.
Okay.
With the behavior of these guys, Israel, these guys are dangerous. I'm telling you. They're no good Unity Party man. They're no good Unity Party person. Every one of them are bad. They are the same. I know you get some few good friends. Look at why you're talking about your pastor. The day I got going to NHS, you're talking about politics. You preach the Bible. You talking about politics, I walk away because you're living on the people offering and die. You know what I'm saying, Israel? You pray 19 pieces of yellow machine. Why you want to put a celebrate for what? That's your responsibility. You know?
Okay.
So thank you for the show, brother. Yeah, man, brother. It's just frustrating.
Okay. Thank you, Abi.
You know? Thank you.
Thank you so kindly. Thank you so much. Thank you. Let's see who there. Hello?
Yes, sir.
Yeah?
We are in trouble time, my brother. How you doing?
Well, trouble time.
I'm Lawrence Spencer, Israel, and as always, I'm in Johnsonville here.
Yeah, but Lauren, where the trouble coming from?
But you see a government, a so-called democratically elected government, that was elected into power to use the resources of the country, to maximize the use of the resources for the greater good of all citizens. And when you see Dr. J, solid days of the very regime, masquerading book. With few pieces of movie equipment, and the thing, the entire country should start carrying chicken, cooking for celebrating. Then you know we are in a serious troubling time. No part of the world you see people governing a dish. No part of the world that people will make government responsibility to be a favorable situation. They money that not Baga and Katumu salary they took from their account to buy a yellow machine. So in the first place, what the noise for? What the noise for? I don't know what your color. They come out there for the diaspora. It makes sense on it very, very profound. You may see Israel has scrapped all the things that are they just brought for other people who in that business to benefit. Israel, what a 30,000 police bull that they said they were building. People want to Bolivar, people want to Vamoma. Where are they? Hey, irresponsible. They are not going to maintain machine. Police bull as small as the police bull. Where? They couldn't maintain too. Today, they are going into extension. But they're telling us now that we should be dancing, we should be eating a cake. Because Sarah brought for them, this is the first time we've seen this kind of thing happening. So when people got nothing, absolutely to hold on, this is what happened. Like somebody said it, we are talking about, we saw poor people being liberated, who then take all the poor people. Okay? We saw we are moving from place to place, see how they can live here in hardship in this country. But what we say today that man propaganda, that showmanship. We say, oh yeah, and then the sisters say, Baga beating that people who are in brought yellow machine to fill rule. Who will fall for that kind of crap? There's no favor for us, Israel. There's no favor for the country. These guys, they are presiding over all manners of resources. They are the minimum concession you get back with talking about. The Turkish money, combination in Kinjo. All the money that coming, where going, all the SOEs. Okay, they say in that prices, the money they're collecting, right now going to the budget, to the government funding, to the government account. So when somebody bring few handful of yellow machine, then they say we must declare a national holiday in the country. Are you serious?
Are you telling me? It's all I should wear yellow t-shirt the whole week.
No, everybody tell me that I will insult you. I get allowed to use it. You tell me that I will tell you something that you don't want to hear. Okay. So seriously, that foolishness. Look, the question to grab your law, right? The Liberian people are no fools. The propaganda these buggers used to come to power, they are falling before the eyes of everybody. And then all of the common people know that they were deceived. They were deceived by these boys to come and exploit the country. Exploitation going on. What the bureaucracy for you go and set up another committee to give some kind of free money. If I bet you that I don't know, just wasting the country resources when people cannot even afford to feed themselves and send their kids to school. And the wasting resources, you go and set up another committee, you will be paying them. They send in a jail with the Minister of Transport. You finish giving the Minister of Transport to the 11 people. But we say we pay minister, paying director to the transport ministry to do what nobody knows. That's not a responsible government. Okay. Thank you for the opportunity.
Thank you so kindly, my brother. Let's read this comment from Fred Niman Dix. It's on the screen there. Yellow machines is not what UP should be calling development. Yellow machines is anything anyone can have. So what the big deal with yellow machines? Let people hear their ear, man. Let me read my sister message right up. Lucia Laki said, this F moving machines discussion is belated. Let United Party people find place to hide themselves. These United Party people are the worst evil and serious government ever in the history of Liberia. Thanks for the excellent show. As always, my favorite big brother. Okay. Okay, so we're out of time. Hey, let's squeeze this person. Good morning. Yeah.
The man is coming back because Joseph Boka is not mature.
What do you mean? You laugh.
I'm free according for basic.
Okay.
Joya will come back because of Joseph Boka illiteracy. Joseph doesn't know anything. He don't know love. He don't know how to take care of people. I don't care how Joseph Boka bail us from underground all the way to the sky. Liberian men were not for him. I bought one day yesterday, and they were telling me their heart. The boss said he can plead for Joseph Boka, but they plead to it. And not easy. He not even follow him. They're putting heart. So Joseph Boka will not come. Joseph Boka will never say Joya can't come back. Because he's bossing the people horses. And they're not mature. They're not mature. But we are safe. But we are saying they're not illiterate. I mean, they're not similar. They are very illiterate. They're not similar. The yellow machine will bring Joya bring yellow machine. The yellow machine will bring the income block like people. The boss will bring income block like people. My LA block boss. Joya block boss. I think I 5 or 6 bosses block. Then you walk up, prove yourself or what? Okay. The people they say rejecting. The people that voted for you, they are rejecting him. So you will not even for more on Joya. Yeah?
Thank you.
Thank you. Oh, yes.
Thank you. Good morning.
Morning, we are.
Yeah, let's hear you, Mama. Good morning.
Well, good from. We thank God for the bosses we brought. But what I want to say, they brought the 5 bosses, and it was stolen.
Yeah, machine will not bother to bring out.
I know. They brought another one. They carry it. So, they can't be on them for stealing those trucks and those machines and the truck. Or we just say we want them. When we are brought nobody is about it. I want to leave people they are responsible. All they are ever working government before that they want to force all the broader machine to break people horses down. God, what they can do. Those people machine cross to and bro. You take care buyer. And all I want to know, I want to tell them is he's coming again. He's coming again. He's coming again. We are coming to power. Why he comes to power? And Joya was the mayor in power when the people used to be in peace. The people that were not in peace, that hatred were making them not to be in peace. But people were in peace here. People were happy. Even you go in office and hear the people talking about it. That the mayor won't fight, you can't get to him. They say your Tawaki say don't say that.
Okay.
Yes. That's why they want to do the job. Yeah. So what they want to do?
Okay.
Because they then power powerful to say you can't say power. So they power Trump. They break people horses down. They do all kinds of things. He's coming again. He's coming.
Thank you.
Because went over I saw when they called Joviani, people also say, hey, some of them started walking out moving. They accepted that the boy in the country. They will be a man unless you get money for them. See, Joviani is so powerful on tape. I see the president. I see the VP. But the whole place was on fire. So my son Jovia.
Okay. Oh, too bad. Sorry, Council. Sorry, too bad. Otis second rights. The real issue on Israel we are seeing is that those equipment should be used for its internal purpose and maintenance fully. Maintained fully. Abraham King Brown said, this is a normal thing, my brother. Equipment is no solution for our country. We need it from every government. Cole Palmer said, Uncle Israel, we must wear yellow t-shirt all through this week. Or we must paint our horses yellow. Okay. Let me squeeze this person. Oh, I got 2 minutes. Morning.
Good morning, Israel.
Yeah, let's hear you quickly.
Every chair lady, and I call from the Congress Center to be precise, opposite Refuge Temple. Israel, let me tell you, thank you for your job. Well done. You know, Israel, I always say the government, they are a failure. Yeah. Can you imagine 1847 country in Liberia celebrating yellow machines? Yellow machines that is belated. I think I want to practically say he's the first government that ever brought yellow machine in this country, for which we cannot see our eyes on Facebook. It's a yellow machine that will go through our table. It's a yellow machine that will blow people's houses and are breaking unnecessarily. It's a yellow machine that will pay our children's school fees. It's a yellow machine that will start the security for brutal lasting peaceful citizens. Is that a very important issue the king to solve for Liberia? For which they were running all around saying that the old 99-year-old field people was a rescuer. Is it a yellow machine? I'm too sorry for this country. Me don't want this Joseph Boakai government like we are finished. Like we are finished, like we are finished. We can't wait for 2029 to all with a serious brush of all 99-year-old man who passing around with a field that will not anything. And then you all have you all have ability, all have broken from the time you were born. We share over 2029 Israel. Thank you for the time. Have a blessed day.
Thank you so kindly, chair lady. Thank you. Thank you. Let me squeeze this person from here. Then I go. Good morning.
Good morning.
Yeah, Chief. Yeah, hello. Yeah, let's hear you. Well, for the boy brought you machine, say for?
No, seriously. To be honest, I won't call my name, but if they can let the journalism come the machine, and tell how many
to count the machines? Eh? Hello? Are you there?
Huh?
Yeah, what you are saying? Oh, you slip up. What time is of the essence? What time has got with us onto this edition of the program? Talk About It on Kings 88.5. I want to say thanks to all of you that are punching your calls. Those of you that are not lucky to go through, tomorrow, God's willing, you'll be part. Better stay. Later on, you can join the next program and make your own contribution. Our friends in the diaspora and across the world, I want to thank you. I apologize. Those of you who couldn't call on the WhatsApp line, you got to call my own WhatsApp number. Big brother, bro, I'll send you the station WhatsApp the WhatsApp number. But trust me, we're going to deal with that situation. As I leave the radio, I'm dealing with it. Trust me on that. So we'll restore your WhatsApp number tomorrow. I can assure you, restore it and you call that number. I'll find that number. Yeah. Thank you so kindly. My name is Israel Bowie. I see you. Don't go away. Lots more coming up. Bye bye.
The APC gain a year. Yes, the APC that we learn in our early school days in Accra again to make plenty of money for us. Yes, the APC gain the chance to select 3 letters from the alphabet from A to Z in